Here we're having a mini update of the Brunswick yard area. This is the Brunswick yard office, and there's a car shed right next door. I just scratch built these two items here. There's another maintenance building or office right here. There's a little, I think this was the lifting material handling, that little tiny shed right there. There's going to be a big A-frame right there that goes across both those tracks. The track in the back will have wheel sets on it, and then the track in the front is a repair and place track. There's another building right here. This is all from pictures I have of the area, and I'm kind of placing these approximately where I think they are. I actually visited here when I was younger, but that was in high school in the 1970s, and I just don't remember exactly how they were placed. And I've gone back and looked at historic aerial photographs and stuff like that, but unfortunately for this particular area of Brunswick, the last historical aerial picture I can find of it is 1997. So anyway, these buildings are pretty much almost to the point where I'm going to start painting them, and then I got to put shingles on and do all the detail painting. I'm going to build the A-frame that goes over in here. I'm going to start building that next. Both those structures back there, they're going to be gray with a dark gray trim, and then dark colored shingles on the top of, I think the yard office had dark gray shingles. I think this car shed had dark gray shingles. The pictures I found that has this building in has light gray shingles, and then that building right there in the back looks like it has tar paper on the top of it. It needs a smoke jack and stuff, and both of these other bigger buildings need their smoke. They actually have chimneys on the right side of them. And then the car shed, I've got to put the front door on it. I haven't done that yet. I was just going to go over the existing material here, and then I'll build the frame around it. And then on the other side over here, there's going to be another car maintenance shed that actually is going to go across this little ditch. And then if I really wanted to be true to the actual structure of the area, there's a little stream that wouldn't cut across here, but I'm not going to put that in here. Now right here I've got a block for a tank, but I think that actually is over about right where the end of that Sharpie is there. And then it goes back. There's 2 or 3 of these fuel tanks or whatever. There's a distributor of, I guess, fuel oil or something. And then right over here, I've got to scratch build these buildings. So that first square blob at the other end of that Sharpie is a little flat building with a door and then 2 small windows on it. And it's going to be next to this long row of garage buildings. And then on the back of them, they have a really odd timber, and you'll see when I build it, but they're painted red, and then they've got these it's like timbers that look like they're holding them up. I think that's just the way the architectural design of it was. So those are the next things to build in this project. And then over here we've got to build the Brunswick machine building. And the other thing I got to do right here is put this, there's going to be a piece of a hardboard and background scenery painted on right there to kind of differentiate the end of this area of Brunswick from that lift out section right there that gives you access to panels back there. Anyway, showing a little progress here. Road's done. Building's getting scratch built. I imagine knock these all out in the last day, so I'm going to go upstairs and start building the A-frame.